Guys, do I do best and that's?
Stay tantalizing. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
It's true. It's true. You better recognize who the hell we are. Damn. Stay tantalizing. Do what I do best and that's? Stay tantalizing. Ooh, tune in. Do what I do best and that's? Stay tantalizing.
What's up? It's Adam Scherer. Remember, stay tantalizing. Stay tantalizing.
Yes, world's strongest man, baby. Let's go. Do what I do best and that's stay tantalized, Roddy.
Tantalizing.
Stay tantalizing.
What? Stay tantalizing. What's up, everybody? Back here. Okay, Kevin, fun. No. Okay, Kevin.
That slaps. Like that whole intro, that slaps. Everybody put a like right away. That slaps. I'm sorry. I was like, wow.
Listen, we got a few more in the pipe that I didn't
we have an echo here.
Uh-oh. Maybe it's because I'm talking so loud.
Hi.
Might be me. We have a lot more that we haven't put up yet. You know, I'm just saving it. We have no audio. What's going on today? What is going on? Is somebody going? This is why I don't do NXT. Okay,
somebody trying to hack us?
I think ever since that guy messaged me, we've been having some issues. Whoever trolls are out there, you better leave me alone. Let me check this real quick. Hold on.
Trying to hack us?
I think ever since that guy messaged me, we've been having some issues. Whoever trolls are out there, you better leave me alone. Let me check. That's me watching.
Trying to hack us?
I think ever since that guy messaged me, we've been having some issues.
They said it's on. They can hear me.
Okay, so there we go. We're good now. Sorry, everybody. I don't know what's happening, but yes, this Zion versus Santos match has been really good. Been really good.
I kind of
You what?
I forgot Santos Escobar even existed anymore. But anyway.
These are two future stars.
Oh,
I believe. You know, we're gonna talk about the fantasy booking thing after the commercial. But right now, if you guys aren't watching, NXT 2.0 is on USA, so turn to USA Network right now. And in case you guys didn't know, we got new ref in the ring too. My man Ravish Richie on the bottom, along with my bro up top of the Bros on TikTok and Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, the whole deal. With 17.2 million views on that TikTok. My goodness, King Kevin. Where are your partners? Where are Santos and where is Ethan?
Well, we all have different time schedules and stuff, and we've been trying really hard over the last few days to manage having our personal lives because we're all with somebody. So we want to make sure that we're able to spread our time around evenly. I just happened to want to go live, and I was like, Tony's live, let's go.
Kevin, let me ask you a question because I want people out here to get an idea on how this is not easy. So you're married?
Yes.
Children? I already know these answers.
3 children. Yep, 3 children, all boys.
It's me. It's me trying to set up things up. So you're married, have children, and how hard do you feel it's been just with the TikTok? Forget the YouTube, forget everything else. Just TikTok alone. How hard has it been?
And just TikTok alone is crazy because not only when you're viral do you want to let your video grow and stuff and is it fun, but you want to keep the communication going because that's going to help them push your video in the algorithm. So I was on there and it wasn't just me, it was all 3 of us. We're in the comments, if somebody said something funny, we're like and then put in little 3 funny faces because there's 3 of us. It's a constant nonstop trying to figure out what's working, what's not working, and how you can improve. And just the mindset that you have to have. It's a never stop attitude. That's all I've been doing for 4 or 5 days now. It's just TikTok for one video. I can't imagine doing this as often as you do.
So as the 4 or 5 days, and I'm gonna segue into that. The 4 or 5 days that you've done this, you said you're exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine 8 months of this?
I cannot imagine 8 months of this. I'm ready for 8 months of this. I'm sure I can, muster it up, but it is not something that I have ever thought I was prepared for. I thought I might have been prepared, but nah.
I'm gonna tell you what happens. What happens is this: you're tired but you get that energy because of your subscribers.
Mhm.
You know, everybody has it. You know, my thing is this: you have to name your, you have to get a name for your followers. And mine, you know, we're the nation of tantalization. You know, of course, I stole that from, you know, Nation Domination, of course. But the members of the nation, these guys keep me going because I'll be at work, and work's been real tough with COVID. I'm a dispatcher at my job as well as a driver. It's been real tough because I'm all over the place. I'm exhausted. I get up at 5 in the morning. I'm up for 12 straight hours. I got to come straight home. And thank God for Kira, the producer, who, give me the camera, Kira, who she sets up the stream and everything, and she, you know, does all the graphics and everything. She's sliding all over. Usually I pull up.
She's making her way over slowly but sure. You just keep seeing her pop in, come back.
But thank God for her because she helps me out. You know. Now, as we can see, there's only 3 people watching right now. Usually, I have way more than this. I think someone must be going on YouTube right now. But Kevin, just what my little advice to you is, don't get nervous about being burnt out and being tired. Just the main thing you have to do is keep your family in the loop. And look at Electra Lopez and Zion. These two together they're in money right now. She low blows him. She low blows him. Oh, Electra.
That dirty.
Yeah. So wow, they set him up, and I guess Legado de Fantasma.
That was a hell of a low blow, man. Did you see that shot?
Michinoku Drago, 1, 2, and he wins. Swerved. I wanted those two together so bad. But anyway, like I was saying,
they look good together. They look money as her as his manager.
But they didn't break. They kept them together. Feed off of the people that are around you. Feed off of them, and also you're gonna get tired. But more importantly, keep your wife and your family in the loop at all times, and let them know you're tired. Let them know, hey, I need a little push. Let them know, hey, I'm doing this for you guys. Because I'm telling you right now, I don't care what anybody says. If your channel on YouTube takes off or your TikTok gets monetized, which it should be by now, you guys are going to make a little bit of change. And everybody knows this is a business. Let's not say it's not. But don't do it because of the business. Do it because it's fun, and you'll never be tired.
Oh, you know me. I'm a creative guy. This is making videos is what I wanted to do since like middle school. Even earlier than that, like the first time I got a video camera in my hand, I made videos with all my little toys, like stop action videos and stuff. So like this is something I definitely want to do. I was just like looking for that is this possible moment, and you know we got it.
Yeah, and Kevin does a lot of stuff. Kevin does trivia. Kevin, I'd love to do a trivia night with you on this channel too. I would love it just to, you know, maybe even get a lot of the nation members into the chat because I'm allowed up to 20, and we could have like a big, maybe like what was it? That game on Xbox I used to love. What
Hollywood Squares.
That's good too. We can do that, but no, it was from NBC 1 versus 100. Remember that?
Yeah.
What if we do Family Feud?
We could
the bros versus the tantalizing ones.
Oh!
I can't speak for the other bros. But
hit the music, please.
But I'm sure if you put out a challenge, we would have to accept at some point. We can't push it off forever. But you know us. It's got to be theatrical, Tony.
Did he say challenge? Excuse me, everybody. We must converse.
I'll keep you guys entertained while they whisper. I like those belts back there.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. They're under a non-compete clause, so they can't go anywhere right now.
No, we're clear. We're medically cleared. We're medically cleared. So, you know, we'll make an announcement whenever we're ready. I mean, you know, I'm leaving it up to the producer to, you know, decide what's going on. But they're showing Raw from last night, Grayson Waller and AJ Styles. And, of course, Grayson Waller jumped over the barricade last night and attacked AJ. And I was in the crowd there, and I'm going to tell you right now, we were bored to tears.
Looks like one of the Bros has joined the comment section. That's not me. And it says, I'm in for the Family Feud.
Richie, do you see we invite the Bros here to the channel, to the Nation Television, to the Taylor and Tony live show? And these guys are already laying down challenges. Now, we're so good fun. But Richie, how do you feel about this?
I mean, this is great. I love it, because the nation of tantalization is not going anywhere. We respect the Brobos. We love what you're doing. Congratulations. But you're in our world. You're in our element right now, young.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
oh,
true.
And
We're on the YouTube, but
and we will bow down to the king. But in this case, there's too much tantalizing energy going around to do any bowing. So all I'm gonna say is this, with all due respect, you know, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna do it, but you guys will get tantalized, and there's nothing else that I have to say about that.
You said it right in the beginning. All right, you don't know that promos is kind of my thing. We bow to the king. You're talking to King Kevin. But if we're gonna do this, we gotta, we'll do it your way. But in order for us to consider this, right? We like theatrics, tantalizing one. Make it theatrical. Give us something to pump us up. We'll expect a little video on your TikTok, whatever you got to do. We're going to show you guys what the bros are all about. Wrestling trivia sounds great as well. No promo, Joe.
Did you guys just call me out, Kira? I got no problem putting up a TikTok, a meme, a live stream, a MySpace. Hell, we can do whatever you want. We'll go to LinkedIn. We'll go to freaking Tout. Care what we go to. How dare they? I usually will go crazy and go nuts,
Yes.
but you know what? I got a little surprise for you. And this is impromptu. Kira, spit the lyrics.
All I gotta say is few short words. Keep it short and sweet. If you want a piece of the tantalizing one and the nation of tantalization, it is on.
Let's go!
I feel like I'm just outnumbered here because I don't got the bros with me. All right, I thought this was about fantasy booking. Ow.
The kid who never says a word just spit it down and not play no games. So, Kevin, we're going to challenge. We're going to go up a little TikTok. We'll tag you, do what you got to do. But, we got no problem with the bros coming on in.
No, of course.
The bros saying whatever they need to say. But Kira said it good, short and sweet. We accept. We got 3 already. So we got 1, 2, 3. We'll pick 2 more. You get your 5 or 4, however you want to do it.
Hey, listen, you're coming into our house, so we'll let you choose the stipulations, the game, whatever you want to do. It's up to you guys, and you could tell us an hour before the show because we're that confident.
That confident. All right. You guys have made a mistake.
You could all show
You guys have made a mistake.
Go look at our other TikToks and tell us this is going to be hilarious.
On the day of the show, you could give us the time. You can say, okay, show is going to be next Friday at 8, whatever. Or next Saturday at 8 o'clock. Let's say if that's the day you pick. And you can show up at 7:59. I'll bring you in, and you could tell us the rules live right there, and we're ready.
All right, this is gonna be great. Really, go to the Bros on TikTok and watch some of our TikToks. Just get an idea of how hilarious we are.
These guys,
just know this will be great.
These guys are funny. They are creative. They are good. In case you guys did not see, I'm going to share this one more time. Make sure you guys check out their TikTok. The Bros right here. Right? Can you see that? TikTok. The Bros. DABROBROS. Right there. Kira, hit that video.
Falling for conspiracy theories. Why?
He said the fuck.
Well, we hope you're okay. Why don't we give you some time to collect yourself? If you need help, let us know in the control room there. And,
let us know in the control room if you need any help, sir.
Listen,
there's so much going on in there. Like the cat is creepy. Like I thought it was gonna be the cat the first time I watched it. Somebody even mentioned the cabinet was open. I didn't see that.
Bro, you're right. There's so much going in that video, but just for for Ethan to tape that as he's watching the news in the morning, that's awesome. And that goes to show you how easy it is to get content because there's content all around you. You know, like Kevin left on the stream prior to this, Kevin had dogs and stuff jumping around. I would have loved to be a fly on the wall there to see what's going on. So, shout out to Liara Sims Gamer, one of our main members of the nation. This woman right here is the truth. Liara, my love to you and the family as always, and a love to everybody. And by the way, if you're not watching NXT, you should be. They got a great Mandy Rose promo going, a vignette going right now. I never thought Mandy Rose with the dark hair would make it, but she is over.
I love it. This is a great promo. I love it.
She's over, bro. And as you guys know, we got a guy in the ring, Damon Kemp. Who the hell's Damon Kemp?
The Jobber.
Jobber 101. The leader of the Job Squad. All right. And listen, I'm not making fun of anybody that's a jobber because I was a jobber as well. Without jobbers, or enhancement talent, you can't have Roman Reigns. So
That's probably a production of Bruce Pritchard right here. He probably said, "Man, this guy kind of looks like Matt Damon, and I like Sean Kemp, so we're just gonna name him Damon Kemp. That's what we're gonna do."
Right. Kevin, talking about, you say you're good at fantasy booking, so I wanted to get your take on this right here. So we all know that Mickie James has been entered into the Royal Rumble this year.
Let me pull up my notes.
We know that she's part of, and looking at this lineup, we have a few people there that do not work at the company currently, such as Kelly, Lita, Summer Rae, Michelle McCool, the Bella Twins, along with, of course, Mickie James, your knockout champion.
Divas.
Yeah, Richie's not happy with it because of the divas. So, good, Liara, great point right there. Matt and Jeff were jobbers too.
Yep.
Matt and Hardy were jobbers. They were. So you listen.
I'm sorry. Hello, Liara, but I'm sorry. Matt Kemp, Damon Kemp, Damon Johnson, LeBron James. I don't know what this guy's name is, but whoever this jabroni is no damn Matt Hardy or Jeff Hardy. So this guy's not that type of jobber. He's the jobber's jobber.
I disagree. I disagree with that because I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of wrestling is not about talent. A lot of wrestling is right place, right time, and luck. There's a lot of people who are just as good as Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy. There's a lot of people who are better than Roman Reigns. There are a lot of wrestlers who are better than Mandy Rose.
Yeah.
Let's use Tony Storm as a perfect example. Tony Storm is a better wrestler than Mandy Rose. But Mandy Rose, right place, right time, right gimmick, right look, boom. Strike when the iron's hot. There's people. Look at this right here. Here's a perfect example. Shout out to BJ Wright.
When you're done with that, can you pull this poster back up if you take it away? Because I want to ask you guys a question.
I will. But shout out to BJ Wright of Mania Club. Look at this woman right here.
What a joke. What a joke. It pisses me off, man.
Shayna Baszler, joke. Who's a legitimate badass, okay? She should be the Brock Lesnar of wrestling. I'm taking this from BJ Wright, who mentioned this on Mania Club.
She should be dominated.
Right. Why is she not in the main event title picture? Why is she not running roughshod over everyone? Know why? Because for whatever reason, the powers that be, who's booking, don't want her in that spot.
You know why? Because she doesn't have that curvaceous body. She doesn't have the cleavage coming out. She's not blonde. That's what it is. Bruce Pritchard and these guys are sick. They're creeps. But it is what it is. They're running the company. It is what it is. But my question is, on this graphic right now, for the women we see so far, for both you guys, and I answer this myself. I'll start off with me.
And Kevin Grimes gets the win, by the way, against Job Partner 1. Go ahead.
I'm Jobber 1. WCW Nitro. Not Nitro. NWO versus WCW. N64. Thunder. Is the winner of the Females Royal Rumble in this graphic right here that we see right now? I say no. No.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna start with Tony, Kev. Who do you think, Tone, is the winner of the Royal Rumble on this graphic? I think I already know, but let's remind everybody who you think's gonna win the Royal Rumble.
Once again, if you were in the live stream earlier that got frozen because this man is trying to shut me down, I'm going to say this one last time. I'm going to give you a quick explanation. They have mentioned another organization's champion. They have mentioned them by name. They have mentioned Impact Wrestling. They have mentioned the Knockouts champion. They said Mickey James will be in the Royal Rumble. I'm telling you, the week prior to that same week, Charlotte Flair says, I'm entering in the Rumble. I'm going to win. I don't care what anybody says. Mickey James wins the Royal Rumble.
So he's got Mickey James. Okay. King Kevin, who do you have winning the Royal Rumble, sir?
All right, so I'm going to tell you who I want to win the Royal Rumble just because I love them as a performer. She's got the most energy, and I just love the whole character is Naomi. I absolutely love Naomi. I would love for her to win. And the reason why I don't think Mickey James will win is because my fantasy entry for the men's Royal Rumble wouldn't allow for Mickey James to win. I'm gonna leave it at that until we get that. I'll tell you when we get to the men's Royal Rumble.
We're gonna talk about the men's. I have an idea of who he's talking about, and it's not who probably everybody's thinking about. So I think maybe we're on the same page. I don't know. But my pick to win the Rumble and face Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania is gonna be Bayley when she comes back. Bayley's coming back to win it all. She's coming back at number 30. Last entrant in the match. She's gonna run roughshod. She's coming back babyface. Okay? She's coming back babyface. And this is gonna be awesome. Charlotte and Bayley is money at Mania. And honestly, I would save that match for night 2 of Mania. You know, depending what Becky Lynch is doing. But she's not gonna be the dough dropper, so I don't know.
I love it.
Both you guys, great picks. We'll see what happens on the 29th. I will be at the Rumble in St. Louis, Missouri. I will be reporting live from there with hopefully some interviews and some
one more quick thing for everybody out there. This has to do with the females. Nikki ASH just turned. Let's keep a big eye on her because she could be the dark horse here to win the Rumble. To me, she's the dark horse to come out of nowhere and win that Rumble. It's Nikki ASH, depending how this next couple of weeks go leading to the Rumble. We'll definitely get an idea of
Okay.
it.
Sorry guys. I want to answer this question real quick for Carney Gray. Why do you guys think about Asuka? What's going on with Asuka?
That's Becky Lynch's opponent at Mania. That's clear as day what it's going to be. It's either going to be Asuka or Ronda Rousey. And there's been no word of Ronda Rousey even talking about. Maybe Rousey's in the Rumble. It's Becky Lynch and Rousey. But
remember
if she's
last
not there,
time Rousey was in the Rumble though, like she said no, and she literally got on a plane going elsewhere to show up. That was a great pop. That was a great pop. I think that Asuka, when she is used, she's used I wouldn't say well, but decently for WWE standards. But she's like a character that when she comes in hard and she keeps on winning until she loses. And then I feel she always comes back better each time she's given the opportunity to come back. So I think it kind of plays into her strength to not be used as much as maybe some other people.
I think if you bring her back, you have to bring her back to put her in Mania at a big spot because she's proven herself for the longest. So you're not going to chance anything. You know you're going to get a great performance. Let her go out there and work. Her and Becky Lynch one-on-one would be amazing.
Her first Mania match at Mania against Charlotte was tantalizing. I was tantalized from it. Like it really was. It was such a great match, and I felt like the emotion in that match, and like especially with like the way her and Charlotte work together, I could feel that emotion in Charlotte. Like, why won't she stay down? Like she's crying.
Yes. That's what I love about Charlotte Flair, man. She's so passionate sometimes, but sometimes she could just be so like I don't know, like she doesn't want to work. She's just lazy. You can see it on TV. You can see it if you're live.
That's part of the character though. So like character development, like Tony, tell me if you agree with this. I'm gonna make an example first, and then I'm gonna explain that. Randy Orton is the Viper, right?
Yes.
All right. Have you noticed that throughout the years, his movements have become more like fluid? Like when he comes down through his entrance, his neck's always doing like one of those, and he strikes fast like a Viper. He's incorporated in the character. Charlotte's character is greatness. She's Ric Flair's daughter. Beyond that, she's freaking Charlotte Flair, right? So her going out there and like, I'm winning this match and it doesn't look like I'm putting on effort. It's like, I'm this good. Do something about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving you opportunity to shine if she's doing that, like nonchalant. That's your opportunity to shine. People should take that.
Real quick in the chat, I want to say hi to everybody real quick. Sammy, Jessica, Captain Ivan, Karen, Stephen Chambers. Sorry, everybody. Carnage, the Bros, of course. Yo, Brian Rest. Excuse me, Brian Rest. Who else? Hassan, the Dark Ops. Melinda, love you. Liera, love you. Who am I missing? Missing anybody? Javion, what's up? Julie, what's up? Resident Evil AMC, what's up? Good to have you guys here. You guys not only do NXT show, but being that Braun Breaker's new champion, I figured I'd jump on. We're talking about the Forbidden Door. This is King Kevin, everybody. And I don't know why the names aren't up on, but let me make sure I get the name display names. There we go. This is Bro Kevin, of course, and happy birthday, Gianna. This is Richie's
birthday.
her daughter, Richie's
Thank
daughter.
you.
We're talking about a lot of things. We're talking about the Rumble. We're talking about the Forbidden Door being open. We're talking about this Job Squad of an NXT show that's on. But we're also talking about the Rumble with Mickie James coming in from Impact Wrestling. And let's talk about the men right now.
So let's talk about this. I'd love to be the one to start this stuff off because I just like doing that. I don't want to take it over, Tom. But if you want to go at this one, I'll follow your lead here.
Well, I want Kevin to take over this one right here. I want Kevin to
go ahead, Kevin. You're right.
All right, you ready for this? All right. So the reason I said Mickie James can't win, right, is because if the entrant that I want, okay. So first of all, everyone thinks it's going to be Jericho. I don't know if you've seen that. Like we were
talking about this at the beginning. Yeah.
Yep. Jericho's going to come in. You're going to hear Judas. It's going to be a big pop, but Jericho's not going to win it. I want Kenny Omega to be put into the Royal Rumble. I want Kenny Omega to win the Royal Rumble. And I want Kenny Omega versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. And I want it to be a no finish draw. Tell me something.
Whoa.
And I have like months of booking after that. That blows my mind. An hour match or something. It's crazy. The refs like they can't keep doing this.
We need to dedicate an hour and a half to 2 hours show every week on fantasy booking. With the Bros because this is awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome storytelling because you could play on the ranking system. You can play on everything. Yeah, that's awesome.
It opens so many doors. It's of monetary value for both companies. It's going to sell out WrestleMania. I guarantee there won't be a seat left, even like post market for less than $1,000.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine if Omega comes out and you just see him on an entrance like this and the pyro's going off at the Royal Rumble? That would be sick.
I can feel the chills from the pop. Like you remember when AJ came into the Royal Rumble?
Oh man, nobody knew. Nobody knew.
No one knew. It was like I am. Still, no one knew. And then Phenomenal came across, and that pop, like I still get chills to this day from that pop.
Oh, Liera, happy birthday to your son as well. That's crazy. All right,
happy birthday.
Happy birthday to him, Liera.
So this, are we going predictions on this as far as a fantasy booking prediction, or we're going to give our real predictions of what we want?
I would like the fantasy idea just because
the fantasy, awesome. Right? Just better, right?
So Carnage says he's too hurt, and then I just wanted to say real quick is like the Royal Rumble is great for that because you don't need to do much to win a Royal Rumble.
Yeah, play around, roll around the ring a little bit, you're good, get protected.
Carnage says he's too hurt. I mean, he does have some injuries, but the guy's been wrestling hurt his whole damn career.
And it's Rumble.
And it's the Rumble and it's WrestleMania. So, I mean, listen.
Literally tip somebody out the ring right at the end. Done.
Yeah, it's not that hard to get him in the Rumble and get ready 3 months later to a 1 hour match. The guy's a professional. Been doing this for over, 15 years now.
Or have Balor help him out.
Right.
Like he's in there at the last person, and then Balor comes out of nowhere, takes this person out.
What is nobody talking about? Wait a minute. I just had an epiphany.
What is nobody talking about is my pick that's gonna be there. That's gonna be there. My pick. It's a fantasy pick, and it's who's gonna be there at possibly. I believe he's gonna be at the Rumble, number 30.
Oh, I love the Undertaker.
Not the dead man. The countdown's gonna start 10, 9. Everybody's gonna start counting. Here comes number 30. An explosion is gonna go off. So everybody's gonna be in shock. A lightning ball, whatever's gonna hit. Lights are gonna go out. Who's coming out? Everybody's gonna chant Undertaker, Undertaker, Undertaker. All of a sudden, you hear the Firefly Funhouse music come on. And then let me in the music. The pop, if he comes out, that pop would be so crazy. Tony's getting chills thinking about it.
Yeah, that
We
would be
all
great,
know.
too.
I really believe this, and I've told Tony this. He is still employed because there was a leak and a rumor online, actually backstage info. He asked Vince McMahon for a break. He said, "Release me from my contract, Vince, because I don't want to be a burden. Take me out. I want to deal with nothing wrestling related." He goes, he makes this horror movie, and he said, "When I'm ready, is it all right that I come back and we can work on my story?" Vince McMahon approved it. So now Bray Wyatt is done filming that movie, Wyndham Rotunda. Why hasn't he shown up to AEW? Why hasn't he been in Impact? You would think he would go. Maybe he did need a break. Maybe he's still going to show. But I truly feel like he's still in WWE. And Alexa coming back on TV around this time now.
Have you seen the videos on YouTube that are supposedly from Rotunda himself?
No.
No.
Like teasing the budget cut version of the Funhouse and like changing the names of the characters for copyright reasons. They're pretty decent, like very Bray Wyatt-ish. I don't know if they're related to anything, and I don't think anyone even knows if they're real. But Bray Wyatt, I think, may have tweeted or something about it.
I've
Wow.
never seen. You got to check that out.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah,
It feeds your
I'm
theory.
going to go right now, right here. I'm going to go right now on the phone.
Oh, wait. Okay, I have it. Hold on. I have it right here.
Can you put it on the screen, or that's going to be?
I don't know. Hold on.
It doesn't.
What
You
I
had
get
it up a second ago. There you go.
hold on. I don't know if I get copyrighted for this, but you know what? Let me watch it first. And I'll tell you guys.
What's the name of it? Can you tell me the name? Or
It's called Wyndham Promo 2022. Wow. So, wow. It looks low. It looks like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, sound kind of a deal, low budget, like that low budget that's high budget. Like it looks good. Listen, here's the. I don't want to show it, but here is the link right here. You guys can look it up yourself, because I don't want to get in trouble. I'm still with the copyright thing. I'm still learning everything. So Wyndham Promo 2022. This is it right here, everybody. That's it, right, Kevin? Was that it, Kevin?
Yep.
Yeah. So
he said Wyndham reflects back on his devastated career, and he sees it as what it says. Hold on, one way. Oh God, I just had it.
it begins again.
Wyndham looks back at his own deranged reflection, but he was wrong, realizing they are the ones that needed him. So he didn't need WWE. WWE needed him.
Wyndham will soon have a new place to call home. So we'll see. Check that out, everybody. Check that out.
That's
so
right.
Sorry, guys.
Monday Night Raw or SmackDown, whichever other show he was on, he's gonna be on here. That's his new one.
So you think that Bray Wyatt is that he's the deal? Him that he's gonna show Bray Wyatt. This is what you think, right?
If this video is real, let me just put this out there. If this video is legit and it's from Wyndham himself, it has to be to start controversy, but he would have to pay WWE for showing the Fiend mask on that quick little glimpse. He doesn't own the rights to that. WWE owns the Fiend character, that costume. So it has to be WWE affiliated. It has to be. If this is legit.
But if the Forbidden Door has already been opened, What's to stop them from doing invasion angles, right?
That's my
The
thing.
a rifle invasion angle, not like years ago where it was storyline driven too much. But
I love the invasion angle. That's one of my favorite times in history. Is like you got people coming out of nowhere, taking on the biggest guys, like trying to be that person.
I thought it could have been better back then, but it was good. It was something we got that we wouldn't
They
have
had
got.
to deal with what they had because people like Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Hogan, they stayed. They wanted to get paid. They didn't
Sting
want
wasn't going.
that guaranteed money. But
Yeah.
look, if this AEW thing is true, which it could be, and this Impact thing is true, what about this as a Royal Rumble entry? What about this right here?
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, there's two people I had to pick. I picked this as one, right? But what about this, which would really blow minds, right? You have we have we have Seth going against Roman
New
at the
champion. But
but what if this guy was the entry?
Ooh, I was just thinking that as you said you were looking.
Oh my God! Listen, if the forbidden door is open, if this is true, if the rumors are true, with Jericho maybe being an entry, not to mention people from Impact like Zack Ryder, Chelsea Green, we already know the women. We already know that Mickey James is in. Deonna Purrazzo is definitely gonna. The feud with those two are huge. Not to mention Deonna Purrazzo, formerly employed by WWE, right?
Yep.
As well as Chelsea Green, the inspiration / iconics.
Trish Stratus is going to be there apparently sometime soon. She's going to make a grand announcement that she's going to be there. So
Listen, the freaking it's endless. What could happen here? Endless.
Yeah, there's so many different possibilities. Like even Dan O'Brien. There's
oh my God, I said that if Bryan Danielson shows up at the Rumble, oh my, the building's going to collapse.
Mm-hmm.
No, what if you hear, look in my eyes? Oh my Jesus. I don't think it would happen, but if that ever happened,
that's the one thing I think would be so far fetched. But if it's about what he, oh my God, could they even go there?
would
With
he
it?
do it for the greater good of the business? That's the
No.
question. Would
And
Punk do it, or would Punk let his personal agenda stop him?
Yes, he's very stubborn. People love CM Punk. I am not a CM Punk fan.
Let me tell you.
Good.
Let me tell you, WWE's opening the forbidden door. I think it's a one-off. I really think it is. I'm hoping that it's not. I'm hoping that finally Vince has realized that, wait a minute, why the hell have I been fighting all these people when I can align myself with them and make even more money?
Mm-hmm.
And let me stop being this egomaniac. Let me see, hold on, wait a minute. I took over NXT from Triple H and they went to the shits. I mean, it's not what it was. It didn't need nothing. Keith Lee didn't need nothing. Karrion Kross didn't need nothing. Tony Storm didn't need nothing. Nobody needed anything. But you have to change it to what you want because you don't agree with somebody else. You're giving somebody else credit for a star. That's ridiculous.
Here's the key right here. The key right here is Mickey James. Once we see, hopefully, the Rumble's 3 weeks away. Hopefully we don't. Now we already know she's in, so it's not a surprise, which is good. And none of the other women are surprised. Michelle McCool, so they still have to throw some surprises on us. That's the thing. So right now, how many women?
So wait. Here's another question. You mentioned the women coming back, and you mentioned Michelle McCool. Does her husband appear?
Well,
does Mark Calloway? Does the Undertaker? Because the Undertaker, like we talked about, he's not done. He's not finishing his career in front of digital screens. He's not saying goodbye to digital screens, and that's the end of the Undertaker's career. This man will appear to say goodbye properly to the fans, live in attendance. I truly believe that. Might be at Mania. What if he comes back and wins the Rumble? And it goes to a triple threat: Brock, Roman, and Undertaker.
Listen, that was my fantasy booking from before that.
And that's your booking.
The two people that Brock lost to, is it a possibility? I mean, anything's possible. what
So
they
here's
do.
my take. Like, I'm the biggest Undertaker fan. My first memory, literally, the Undertaker walking down in an entrance. Like, I don't remember anything before that. And I don't want to see the Undertaker come in. I think that his, video match with AJ Styles was good. It was entertaining. I just think that Undertaker, he's gonna get booed if he comes back. Like, people are gonna cheer, but then people are gonna complain. I think he wanted to end it on a good note, and I think he ended it on a good note. Otherwise, he would have came back. He hasn't been there in a year. I don't think he's coming back.
You think they would boo the Undertaker?
I think that after the initial pop, because it is the Undertaker, I think that online he's gonna have a lot. There's gonna be a lot of heat from that, and everyone's gonna complain. And he might actually even at some point get booed. It'd be good if he came back as a heel. That would definitely work. But I think that wrestling fans are at the point where like they want to push out the older people. They don't care anymore. I love the Undertaker. If he came back, I'd pop. I'm here for it.
Now, would you agree with the Undertaker showing up as sort of like a surprise at Mania, giving somebody, somebody a choke slam or two, a tombstone, and then that's it, and then saying, basically, I wanted to properly tell you guys thank you in front of a live audience in my hometown, and I never was able to do it at the Thunderdome, and I want to do it here. I really appreciate, I think that right there is not overkill, and that is a proper send off for that man.
I think Taker goes into the Hall of Fame, which is like the only thing I really want to go to. Like I would give up everything else to go to just that. And then maybe somebody does something there with him right there, and he choke slams, or he gives us one last little like light turn on. I would appreciate that. But as far as like in a wrestling capacity, I don't think I want to see that. I love the Undertaker, but I really don't think I want to see that.
What in a fantasy world, real fast in a fantasy world, because we done forgot about NXT. I turned it off, and we're just here. So
We got Tony D'Angelo going against Pete Dunne, which to me does nothing for me.
Tony
Pete Dunne, by the
D'Angelo.
way, Pete Dunne was on the dark match last night of Raw. He was him and not Tommaso Ciampa. It was Tommaso Ciampa going against T-Bar and Pete Dunne going against Tozawa.
So I see these guys are traveling a little bit on the road because we seen them at Holiday Tour go against each other. Champa and Dunn. Great match, by the way. That might have been the match of the night.
Definitely.
Yeah. What if you have Undertaker come out of WrestleMania? He's inducted into the Hall of Fame. You know he's gonna come out in his get up. He's gonna come out as the Undertaker. And again, I'm going back to Wyndham. I'm sorry, I love the Fiend. What if he says, "Listen, this era of darkness has ended, but I guarantee a new era of darkness will begin." He leaves. Once the Undertaker leaves, says goodbye, Fiend comes back.
Or
I think
or even Undertaker gives him the rub and just gives him a kneel and anything happens.
they cannot. If that happened, they cannot drop the ball. You have to start the Fiend on a mad rampant rage to that title, and nobody stops him until next Mania or something. You have to do it. I'm sorry.
Listen, speaking of booking, I think they've done everything right with Roman Reigns, so they've proven they can do things the right way. Roman Reigns has been unbeatable. Since he beat Braun Strowman.
Mhm.
Since he beat Braun Strowman, he's untouchable. So they can book you right if they got faith in you. But before you get into that, Richie, Liera Sims Gamer, her full name, she
Yes,
has a comment there. Read that comment and just
Leah Sims with the comment. She says, "Remember, Triple H said that that's what contracts are for. When Mickey was calling for women from all brands, I find all this to be like a dig at Triple H. This could be true, Leah. This could be
yeah,
true."
I agree. Listen, there is some definite dissension in the ranks between Triple H and Vince McMahon.
What is King Kevin? What is your take? What do you think is really going on behind the scenes? Me and Tony think it's a divorce situation that's being kept on the wraps. Vince McMahon is not really dealing with Triple H. He's taking everything from him. Gave this man a heart attack. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is crazy. So it's like,
I
what?
think maybe Triple H is possibly taking a step back because of the heart issues. Because you got to imagine that life is very stressful. Like that's what Tony does like times a million. Like imagine all those viewers and all the business meetings. That's got to be stressful, and that's probably a scary situation. And he's got kids. If I had a
He's
heart,
got kids.
issue,
He's
yeah,
got
he's got
kids.
kids. If I had a heart issue and I felt like my job was making that worse, hands down, no matter what job it is, it's like I got kids. I want to meet my grandkids. Like I'm gonna do that instead. So maybe he's just taking time off.
So you don't think there's any kind of problems with him and Stephanie at all? You don't think this is personal with the whole NXT breakdown and the new NXT 2.0?
His whole crew's getting released. Anything that had to do with him is gone.
That part is a little sketch, but maybe that's because he's not in control anymore. Like, all right, if you're not in control of NXT, we're gonna get rid of these people. We're gonna bring in whoever's in control now. We're gonna bring in their people because that's who they want to work with. And then maybe they're just looking for a different image. Isn't
I
they just
just
want to be more family friendly.
I just really think that. I mean, I don't think it's even more family friendly because you have Mandy Rose shaking her butt out there, and they even said they want to be more edgier and raw. But my thing is, with NXT Black and Gold, with what Triple H and Shawn Michaels were doing with guys like Adam Cole,
Baby!
Baby, and Keith Lee, and Dominic Dijakovic. That's not T-Bar. We're talking about the real guy here. NXT, especially with the other guys that were there, it's a long list of guys. Was nothing wrong with NXT, but there was a complaint of AEW beat them in the ratings, and that was the whole issue. And this, but it's nothing wrong with NXT. The
I don't think
problem,
the ratings matter.
no, the problem. What the problem is, Vince McMahon noticed that Triple H was creating this talent pool, homegrown talent, and Triple H was in charge of it. And he could not take that somebody else, especially his son-in-law, is going to make stars, and I'm going to put it on the main show and give you the glory for it at NXT. It's a personal thing. I don't know if maybe it isn't nothing to do with the marriage. Maybe it's an ego thing. Vince has got to be in control. It could just be that. Because how would you have Adam Cole come into the main roster, cut his hair, change his name, and make him a manager for Keith Lee? Who in their right mind is doing this? Are you putting Shawn Michaels next to Diesel? And Shawn Michaels is the manager and the lackey or whatever, the head. No, you're not doing that. It's just ridiculous. I just think it never needed to change.
What if this is more of a transition period? All right, so somebody else took over. So clearly somebody else is running the show at NXT, right? But what if it's time for Vince to say, all right, I'm hanging up my boots. Maybe this is what's going on. And then Triple H is moving up to another level. Because think about it. That's a big change in wrestling, like in the wrestling world, right? NXT changing. Another big change is that the Forbidden Door was possibly open recently. So it might be connected.
He might be bringing up a good point to him because maybe this Forbidden Door is opening because of Triple H.
Maybe he's
maybe
being groomed for Vince's job.
Maybe Triple H. Well, okay. Good night, Eric. Good night, Tony. Have a great night,
we're
sir.
back.
And he's back.
I think that's a good take, though, because based on what you're saying, and I've been out of the wrestling loop for a little bit. I mean, I read up what's going on and whatnot. But based on what you're saying and based on the evidence that we're giving, I would say that's far more likely because if there was any kind of turmoil, somebody would have already leaked that. They're not keeping anything on the wraps in WWE anymore.
Especially something like that. Yeah.
Especially something like that. Somebody's going to say something. Someone's going to slip up and we're going to hear about it. It's far more likely that Vince, he's in advanced age. Knock on wood. I love Vince. I'm going to cry like a baby the day that he passes, which is never. But maybe he wants to. Triple H is next.
I hope so, man, because Triple H got a great eye for talent. He knows how to develop talent. He knows how to tell stories. He knows how to keep us engaged. It's not cartoonish all the way. It's entertaining and it's just it's fun. But hopefully everybody's advocating. I forget who it was that advocated for him to be the next guy in charge in WWE. It has to go his way. You can't have it go to Nick Khan and just have it be about money, and it can't do that. I hope it doesn't happen.
It's publicly traded too, and actually, I was thinking about buying some WWE stock before Royal Rumble, just in case it is a big AEW name.
Oh my God, it's gonna skyrocket.
Now, so what's best for business is clearly, and I hate to say it, it's clearly not Vince McMahon or whoever is around him. Let these people get released. Let Triple H bring them back in when Triple H is ready to do the, the takeover or whatever. I think that'd be the best route. And then, bring them all back in or do it how you want to do it. You got to admit, NXT is a different game than WWE completely. And either way, the ratings don't really matter too much to them, especially with AEW, because they're contracted to be on TV. They got guaranteed money.
Yeah.
Right. That's true. And guaranteed money is the key right there. Gotta realize this is a business, and everyone's gonna do what's best for their business and what's best for them. So it's the whole conversation is great to have. The fantasy booking is great, but the problem with this is we basically have to hurry up and wait. You know,
Mhm.
the Rumble's 3 weeks away, and a lot of questions will be answered at the Royal Rumble.
Could you
Um,
imagine the WrestleMania star logo for promotional gets changed to WrestleMania featuring AEW and Impact Wrestling on the bottom? Like a little that would be sick. Like that would be it's a historic moment if this stuff happens right now.
Mhm.
Everybody has to remember this time. This is opening the door that we thought would never be open with WWE. The only time it was open was back in Invasion, but that's when Vince bought WCW. It's different. This is a different thing. These are two separate organizations that are out now, maybe even three if you put AEW in the conversation. If you get New Japan in, you can have, it's crazy. Do we see former ROH guys show up at the Rumble?
That's
Let's not forget
possible.
about ROH.
They did just cut a lot of talent too, but like, why would they bring more talent in to cut more talent? Is my thing.
Yeah, I mean, but
If
if it's
they're
a
about to
one-off,
develop their own talent.
yeah, if it's a one-off, you got a guy showing up at the Rumble. Oh God, I didn't see this guy in a while, and then just for that, I can see them doing it like that.
I'm sure the WWE's got to be kind of sour that they bring in people from the indies that are already quite big on the indies, bring them in, they get bigger, and then they leave. But I can see them getting sour on that, but I don't really think like that should be an issue. I think that the door opening is what's best for business at this point.
I know you guys are you're younger than me, but I want to see if you guys remember this right here.
Yes,
Nope. I know the
that's the
promotion.
body. Is that the body Donnas?
No,
No,
that's
no, no.
well, one half is Body Donnas, but
Yes,
these
yes, yes, yes.
were Smoky Mountain Wrestling. They were the Heavenly Bodies,
Heavenly Bodies. That's Bruce Pritchard. No, Tom Pritchard. Tom
right?
Pritchard, James Z. Cornette, and I forgot this guy's
I forget his name too.
name.
But they invaded the WWE in the late '90s. Now, this is before Cornette even became an employee of them, so they have worked with other organizations. You can't count the ECW thing because Vince already owned them, and you can't talk about the WCW thing because Vince owned them too. This is the one legitimate company Vince had no money in, but he allowed them to come in. So it has been done before. Of course, this is the '90s, and now we're in 2022. But we never thought we'd see. We saw. I think it was at a SummerSlam. I think it was the Heavenly Bodies against the Rock and Roll Express at a
Mhm.
WWE event, and then the Heavenly Bodies signed with WWE. So it can happen.
The
Well, you
wrestling
had you
industry
had
should just change towards like short-term contracts. Let's bring you in, let you tell a story, let somebody else work with you. If we went back to that, it's gonna be great for the wrestlers. It's gonna be awesome for storytelling.
that would be awesome if you had somebody on a 90-day contract and you have them feud with somebody in your company and they tell a story like you said, 3 months sorry, contract comes up, you're gone. You can start a story with someone else if that's what's going on, or you move on to the next company and you start. I mean, that's pretty damn cool. I think.
Pete Dunne and Tony D'Angelo are beating the holy hell out of each other right now. Not a bad match, but I can't get into NXT 2.0. I just have it on just so it's on. But you know, um, Jeff Samuels and Kevin what? What? I'm confused on Jeff Samuels.
Yeah, so I said what? So I was confused. I probably mumbled at some point.
So we have. Uh, I
Tony
want to ask.
D'Angelo just beat Tony D'Angelo just beat Pete Dunne.
Yes, Tony D'Angelo is getting over. Tony D'Angelo is money.
I'm gonna go get a snack. I'll be right back.
Guess
Go
who's
ahead,
coming?
man.
Guess who's coming to the main roster?
L.A. Knight.
I got the hungry.
Maybe. Maybe. Um, wow, he just speared him onto the chair, like sort of spine
Who,
busted him.
who's going? Lash Legend.
Last legend. I hope she's gone. I haven't seen her in a while, so that's good. Yo, he just hit him with a crowbar in the head, and the crowbar broke. Oh my goodness.
Sick.
Listen, all I can say is this: is whatever's going to happen with this forbidden door being open, it all starts with this. It all starts right here with Mickey James, and maybe, like you said, she has something not on them, but there's something more to this story other than the garbage bag incident. You know, because like Bully Ray said this on Busted Open Radio. He says that's how they send your clothes, your gear, in a garbage bag. So it's not the first time this happened, but I think she's the first one that's been vocal about it.
Mm-hmm.
But for her just to be mentioned on WWE television is huge.
She's gotta have some. She has something, man. This is not long term booking or storytelling. This is she's got something on them. Something. I don't know what it is she has. It has to be something. Or it could just be like I said, it could just be the door being open. You know, Kevin brought up a good point as to saying Triple H is the next guy to take over. So it could be in a sense where Triple H is working all of these details out behind the scenes
Mm-hmm.
and he's really the one maneuvering anything because if you think about it, it makes a lot of sense because Triple H is about innovation, and he's even spoken about having other people from other companies come in and wrestle and do things like that. That's his vision to hopefully have the business like that. So maybe this is the time. Maybe 2022 is the year that the WWE, and I saw that, and the WWE just goes.
I'm starving. Listen, everybody knows it's a live show, and we family here.
Yeah,
If we hungry, gotta eat, bro.
I'm getting a drink after this because I'm partial to all this talking I'm doing. But
Partial.
but maybe it is all Triple H. Maybe it is a big work, that it's been. I don't know. But if that's the case and it turns out to be that, how awesome would that be to see, like I said, the business, different companies, just everybody working together, everyone doing business. Everybody would benefit from that. WWE would benefit because their viewership and their fans will go up. Their stories will get more interesting. You'll get older viewers back now because, like, okay, now you're not showing crap every week. No disrespect to Roman Reigns or Brock or any of those guys, Edge, but the storylines are garbage. It's just nonsense. And then all these little companies would how much would they profit from this and benefit from this? So I think it's a win-win for everybody all around. Plus, it changes the dynamic and it's a history-making moment. I think it has to be done.
I'm gonna look this up what Captain Ivan just says.
Let's see.
Antitrust lawsuit. What is happening? Let's see if we can see anything in there.
It's another work.
This is part of the work too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Antitrust. We don't trust you.
I don't see anything here yet about that.
If you don't hear anything about, if you don't, this and this is just honesty here. This is just truthful stuff here. If you don't hear anything about claims of racism, claims of sexism, or things like that, then these are works. This is just my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna do a work shoot on racism or being a sexual harasser. Yeah, I'm never gonna do that. It's a work. I'm not doing that. So if it doesn't go that far, it could possibly be a work. Get some of these other guys in.
Yeah, I don't see anything about this right now, but it is a podcast. It looks like it's called Sunday Night's Main Event. Oh, it looks like a good podcast. I might subscribe to these guys and listen to this. It's on all platforms. But I don't see anything. Hey, Captain Ivan, if you can send me a message with the link, and I appreciate it, bro. Because I don't see it anywhere. But if they're suing them, what's going on now? Now these little companies say, you know what? Enough is enough of these jabronis.
Is everybody just attacking WWE?
They're all gonna show up at the Royal Rumble with lawsuits.
Could you imagine there's a petition going on outside of the Rumble? Gee, all these independent wrestlers and everybody's out there. That would be sick.
I'm watching this commercial with Jackass. It looks crazy.
The new Jackass?
I want to see that. I know I'll be at the theater Saturday with D3 for the continuation of a great movie franchise, Scream. I will be in the theaters for that
Is that this
Saturday.
Friday?
That comes out this Friday, sir. Special advance screenings Thursday at 7 p.m.
Really?
Check your local listings. Check your theaters.
I
If you
will.
want to get, you better get your tickets now because I'm sure they're sold out.
I will check this out. Mikey's been sick. Everybody. Long story. You don't get chicken pox anymore, really, because But he's you know, he'll be okay. But just dehydrated and stuff like that. But I've been home. Probably gonna be home again tomorrow. He had to get IV to get hydrated, but he's okay, thank God. But it gives me time to stay home and look at some stuff online about wrestling and everything. And just want to tell you guys that on a personal note, like Kevin was saying, this is a job that I'm not getting paid for. This is another job. It's so hard to do this stuff, but I love it because you guys here. Look at Toxic Attraction. They are money.
Money all the way, bro. Best thing in NXT right now, Toxic Attraction. It's Toxic Attraction, then it's Von Wagner.
Yo, freaking Captain Ivan is awesome. Hold on, he sent this to me. Let's see if I can. Oh God, I got the wrong thing. Let me see if I can share.
We got the article here.
Yeah. Let's see if I can
Coming
share.
in clutch.
Captain Ivan always has the good deal.
This chat, I love the people in this chat.
He dishes the tea and then he serves it to you.
Oh,
I love it.
I messed this up. What did I just do? I messed this up. Oh God, I lost it. Hold on.
Kara, please.
My apologies, everybody.
Kara went to bed, everybody. So we're having some fun.
I looked at the wrong thing. Oh, I can't even make this big. Why not? There we go.
So it's a free for all now.
Here we go. I can't make it big, but I'll share it anyway. Oh, sorry, guys. I keep cutting you guys out.
That's all good.
A WWE spokesperson responding to a PW Insider request for comment on the MLW lawsuit. Oh, wait. WWE feels that they have no merit. Okay, so that's that one. So where's the S? Yo, Football Scout Report. I'm sorry if I didn't see anybody that came to Raw last night. If I didn't see you, I stayed in my seat the whole night. I was so upset with that entire card. And I was not myself when it came to running. I gave out 8 cards yesterday. I just literally sat in one seat. Kira was sleepy. She was tired.
I'm gonna go get a drink real quick, and I'm just letting you know, this show is just like Wendy Chu. It's tiring and it's making me want to go to bed.
What NXT?
Yes, NXT.
Or this show?
This show would never make anybody go to sleep because this is the most tantalizing, exciting, entertaining show of all time. And again, plug to Mr. King Kevin here on the channel from the Bro Bros. Check them out everywhere. I'll be back. I'm just going to get a drink. Give me 2 minutes.
This is awesome because you provided the cheese and crackers, so I appreciate that.
The Bro Bros. Kira, I messed up this entire thing. I messed up this whole deal. I don't know. What's going on with this? Who's in the ring right now? What are they dancing? We got Casey, Catanzaro, Caden Carter, and Amari Miller going against Indy Hartwell, the Porsche chick and the sleepy girl. I don't even know her name is. See, I can't even watch this. I don't know if you've been watching NXT at all, but Kevin, NXT is unwatchable.
I find that right now, my wrestling taste, like I still love wrestling, of course, but I have even before like everything with the Bro Bros, I just have so little time. So like if I'm gonna watch wrestling, I want to watch it for something good. So unless there's something good going on, I'm not really paying attention to the show itself. I'm paying attention more to my dog whining at me. Made me completely lose the. I'm not paying attention to the show unless it's something I want to watch. Like CM Punk coming back, I wanted to see that. Bryan Danielson versus Kenny Omega, I wanted to see that. So really, I'm a big match watcher. And NXT doesn't seem like it's hitting that right now. And honestly, WWE it really hasn't been hitting that either. So I watched like the extended reviews or like they're like
the compressed.
Yeah,
I got you. See, what I do is because I'm live 3 nights a week, and now Tuesdays we go live. Sometimes depending on what's going on, I gotta watch a lot of wrestling, which is just
Hmm.
oh god, it's like I was at Raw and it was unbearable. It was just even though a few good matches, like Brock, the whole Brock thing and Lashley was good. It didn't blow my mind, like and the I don't know if it's the cold weather, I don't know if it's COVID, but Philly is usually off the chart crazy. Very subdued, very quiet, very blah. It was just not a great experience last night. I just was not happy. Like we got there, and Wells Fargo is a cashless arena.
Hmm.
Now, what I do is before I go to a match, I bring cash. I go to the ATM, I get cash, and I make sure I have enough on my card for whatever. But uh, I didn't have tickets yesterday. I bought tickets at the arena because I knew that it would be easy to get them, and
Hmm.
I'm glad that I paid $30 for great seats. I
Nice.
mean, was that great? We were like what 13 rows from ringside, maybe 13, 14 rows from ringside, which is on the next level up, but right camera angle, perfect.
Hmm.
Um, and I wasn't even happy about it. And I look at this girl. This girl's on pajamas in the ring. She doing some kind of sleepy girl gimmick. What is this girl's name?
Some kind
She's
of
got on a
sleeping girl
onesie.
gimmick.
She's got on a onesie. Who is this? Last week she oh, nice belly to belly. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
Who
she
is this?
impressing you right now.
She is impressing me. She got on a onesie, but she is really bringing it. Who is this? She'll get her name.
Susan Chu.
Susan Chu? Check it. Kira, look out for me, please. Oh, what a power bomb! I don't know. Look up who's on the match tonight for NXT. But just Kevin, you're not missing anything, bro. I mean, we're
Yeah.
the Mania. Of course, I'm sure you're gonna see. You'll watch the Rumble. You know,
Yeah, of course.
I'll be at the Rumble. With a few people from Mania Club. JB will be there. I don't know who else is going. Wendy Chu, yes. Let's get there. We go. Oh, so
Yeah,
this.
I was gonna go, but we got hit with COVID right before the holidays, so it was like, just starting to catch up a little bit.
Right, I hear you. What's going on here, Kira? Here we go. Sorry.
You're all good.
Yeah. This is the match going on right now. In case you know, want to know what's going on, but this Whitney Chu, they won. This girl I call a sleepy girl, but she right here, the one with the eye mask on.
Uh huh.
She just did some great moves. Like I never even heard of Whitney Chu, and she just impressed me. They just beat um KC and the other chicks. Sorry, the other young ladies. My apologies. My apologies. Stephen Chambers said Odyssey Jones got hurt on 205 Live. Wow. Well, I think 205 Live is gonna die soon.
I
Who's the
didn't
watch?
even know 205 Live was still alive.
Exactly. Just like the main event. Who watches the main event? I don't even know what channel it comes on.
I hate that they separate like light heavyweights and cruiserweights from like the regular bracket because they limit the amount of matches that you can have, like the amount of compatibility and chemistry that you can find. Small dudes work well with big dudes. I'm just saying.
I agree. Uh-oh. Dakota Kai.
Nothing defines friendship more than success.
Dakota Kai is on the screen with MSK. What's that about? So MSK, which was a great tag team, they were champions. They definitely have turned them into a comedy gimmick. And then we got Solo Sikoa, who is the Usos' younger brother.
Hmm.
He is killing it on NXT right now. He's in some kind of vignette, but it's him versus Boa next, which should be a good match. But I think they're gonna bring him up to the main roster before we know it. I think we'll see Solo Sikoa at the Rumble. You know, not that many people from NXT impressed me that could be on the main roster except Solo Sikoa. So we'll see.
I feel like when people move up to the main roster, it's like I said
Demotion?
before, it's a whole different game. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say it's a demotion, but working on the main roster is different than what works on NXT. Two different fan bases. WWE is more about like I would say more about the story, like they try to push the story and the narrative more. Whereas NXT is wrestling first, and then the story just happens to fill itself in.
Yeah.
That's what makes NXT great. Like the story's more natural like that.
Speaking of great, this is great right here.
Oh, we got a new one up.
Okay, we'll play it.
Gen Z's falling for conspiracy theories. Why?
My God.
Never gets old. You notice how that second cough lined up with that other guy opening his mouth?
Yeah.
Give you some time.
That makes it even better.
You need help? Let us know in the control room there. And,
If you need help, let us know in the control room. Like, what in the... Let me refresh this page. Okay, so what we got?
The Hogan one. Oh, the two on the top are really good.
See, I don't know if I can play the Hogan one because that one is a little racy. But everybody, I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, that's hilarious. His laugh in it.
We'll do it. Oh God, no! Copyright. Whoa. See, I can't do music. So, guys, check out everything. I actually saw that one, so I forgot it. Be quiet, Kira. Kira's like, Dad. What about the dog? Is this your dog?
That's also got the that's Bruce. That's Santos's dog. It's Bruce the dog. That's also got music on it. I think the Ultimate Warriors theme.
Okay, so I don't want to mess that
It was
up.
funny, yeah.
What about this one?
That one's royalty free. Everything.
It is.
Yeah, so you can play that with no problems whatsoever.
All right. Here we go.
Tell me it's not true.
Bro.
The beginning part though, that was like
Listen, not a lie, bro. Let's watch it one more time. That was awesome. I love this.
Should leave a comment in there.
I will.
My wife actually did my makeup.
Shout out to her. Oh, I really liked it. Okay. I did not leave a comment, but let me. Let's see. I'm going to share this to Facebook and a comment. This shout out is all true, and my dogs are crying because they haven't been walked yet. Bobby's at work, and I'm here with Kira. Calm down, babies. I know you want to go out, but you gotta wait. I know. We're doing a live show. Please don't poop in the house. I beg of you. Unless Kira, you want to take over. Well, then wait till Richie gets back, and then I can't get out of this. Kevin, just so you know, man, I swear, man, you guys are great. But I know what? I'm not great with TikToks. Like I do a couple. Kira gets me the TikTok deal, and I notice I do a lot of stuff with music, so I can't even play my stuff. But
Do short wrestling takes. Like, what if this happened? Like your lane is wrestling. So somebody that we've been talking to that's been helping us out has said, find your lane, especially like there's three of us, so each of us are gonna end up finding our own lane eventually. But finding your lane is wrestling. So make your TikToks quick, short about wrestling. Most people watch a TikTok for I think like 5 seconds before they determine whether or not they're gonna turn it on or off, or they keep watching. So make those first 5 seconds pop, and then go from there. It's complicated because the algorithm's different. So you have to like post at certain times. It's really complicated.
Not to mention, you said algorithm, which is a big thing. Yeah, the analytics here and the algorithm on YouTube is different. A little bit of advice. So I don't know what kind of screen I am on now because of the. Let me see if I can do this. Wait, that's wrong. Wait, that's wrong. Hold on. I'm trying to get YouTube. There we go. So see my head right here. So let me move this up. So right here, when you do YouTube, you want that much room from your head from the top of your TV. You want this much room. It reads your face better, and you get better views by because of this right here
Mhm.
is bad. So make sure when you're doing your YouTube stuff, you're close to the top as possible without having your head cut off.
All right.
It's Joe Pimpatone. Shout out to Joe Pimpatone who will help me with that. I'm gonna show Joe Pimpatone. Pimpatone is cool on Facebook as well. Joe, there we go. Joe Pimpatone. I mean on YouTube as well. Where's my guy?
We're also that Trish Stratus thing that you were looking at. We're actually giving out a Funko Pop for free at 10,069 followers.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you're
that's
doing
what it was. Yeah.
so you're doing giveaways as well.
Just the one. We thought it would be cool. And it's a signed Funko Pop, so it makes it even cooler. But we thought it'd be cool to help drive us to 10,000 because we want to really hit 10,000 within the next like 25 days.
So where are you right now?
7,854 as I speak.
Okay. 7,854. That's okay. Your link will be in the description of this video, and I'll put in a lot of my videos. This video tonight, I think because we got cut off, we lost some people, which is no big deal. But we're going live tomorrow. Wednesday night was a big show for us for the Dynamite. Not to mention, people always like to see what's Richie going to be drinking or eating. So they watch me to eat too. Listen,
As
right
he's
now,
eating the stuff shows.
I'm under a certain amount of calories a day. So I wait till the evening, like to really eat like a lot because I'm not trying to gain this weight back. And I've lost. It's crazy. I mean, not to toot my home, but look at the shoulders. Do you guys see the traps coming right here? You guys know this. I wish. You guys, I'm coming out of retirement this year to wrestle for the first time in 21 years.
I was just looking at a TikTok of yours from last year.
Yeah.
And saw the difference between. I was like, that doesn't even look like Tony now.
I'm telling you, that's crazy. Let me see if I can actually find one of mine. View my profile. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if we can go back. Well, here's my whole weight loss journey. Let's see if I can share this with you guys real quick. Let's stop right there. Look at that face. My head. Look at the size of my head. Yo, it's crazy.
You don't even look the same. I'm telling you.
It looks like an M&M peanut.
Bro.
Back
And look at King Kevin with the look at King Kevin with the comment. That transformation, bro. I appreciate that, man. Yeah,
You're
you can
welcome,
definitely tell from when I was so here's another one. Let's see, we go way back. I'll cut the music on this one. That way, I don't get copyrighted for this. Hold on.
Let's go to that dance, man. Let's go to that dance. Let's see it.
Sorry, hold on.
See him moving, man.
Hey, Kira. Wait, maybe this one's good. This is Kurt Angle. Oh, God, no, can't do that. Jeez. So I just can't do that either.
Yeah, that'll get you real quick.
All right, hold on. Here, I cut the music. Just look at my face. Like, look at my neck. Like, look at my head. I don't know what she's laughing at. This was when she was doing, like, she was new to TikTok, and I was new to TikTok. But here we go. Here's the dancing one. Let's see. This is us doing the what is it, Kira? High School Musical. Look, I mean, I could barely move. My God. We must have took like 83 takes of this thing because I must have knocked her over like 15 times. Oh, here's another one. Look how huge I was here. Look at my stomach alone. That's a 6X I'm wearing right there. That's a 6X.
It looks good on you, though.
6X, man. It's crazy. I was at that picture I was probably 370, 360, 370. And right now, I got a neck. Let's go. So. And Kevin, you saw me. You saw me at All Out.
Yeah.
That was what? What was All Out? 5 months ago?
Yeah, you're looking even thinner since then too.
Crazy, man. So it's Captain Ivan sent me something. He said I posted what Mike Johnson said about Emily. Okay, I gotta find that.
Didn't we see Kevin at MSG for SmackDown?
No, that was
No, we met at
Long
Where
Island.
did we meet?
Grand Slam.
AEW?
Grand Slam.
Grand Slam. That's right, Grand
Yeah,
Slam.
no one sat in their seats, and we all sat behind the Titantron.
Yeah, right,
Yes,
right, right.
yes. Yep.
Or the stage, rather. That was
Where the
great.
hell is Miro?
Miro's hurt.
He should come back with Lana. I'll tell you that.
Maybe.
Facts.
We'll see. Anyway, this whole NXT deal, we haven't even watched it, and I could care less.
Wade Barrett is commentating tonight, guys. That's all.
Okay. How about this, real quick? Let's before we got like Kev. We stay until about 10 o'clock. I don't know how much time you have, but we got like another 30 minutes of this show. We usually do unless we end it early. But I want to get Kevin's take on this right here. Give me 1 second once I post it because I didn't post it yet.
I can give you a final take real quick.
Good. I appreciate it. Hold on. As soon as I find this crap. Sorry, I'm having problems here. Here we go.
Somebody
Whoa.
we all failed to mention. I don't know who you're about to mention now, but I'm gonna bring that up if you don't mention that right now.
God, bring it on, bro.
Well, somebody we forget to mention is Walter.
Oh, true. And he does work for the company. Will we see him? You're right. Do we see Walt at the Rumble? I mean, that's big.
I think Walter's the perfect dude to beat Reigns
I
for
don't.
the title.
I don't think so. I'm gonna tell you why. I don't think he has the. I don't think he has the notoriety for the fans to do it. I think you got to bring somebody in bigger than Walter in aspects of notoriety and persona. Walter can't talk. Walter's not. He's no manager. Is to me. I don't know.
I say keep Roman the champion for quite some time. Like let him shatter records, and make you think that he's gonna go all the way. And then when he loses, it'll be better. But I think he's fantastic as a heel. I've always wanted him to be a heel. And now that he's a heel, he's doing fantastic as a heel. I just love it. He can stay champion.
I think they dropped the ball with him. I think they're giving that belt to Rollins at the Rumble.
I don't think so.
If Rollins cheats it, then maybe.
I think so. I think Heyman screws him for the work.
Even though she's not in the Rumble, she's in a tag match. Do you see this as a one-off or any future plans for her? Because she looks great right now.
I think it's a one-off. I think it's more, if anything, we might even see it on the Miz and Mrs. show. I don't know. But I think it's one-off. I think that Beth wants to come back. They want to do a match, and they think that it would be good. I don't foresee Beth coming back full-time like Edge is coming back full-time.
Yeah, I think the same thing. It's a one-off for her.
And Edge, even, I feel like his run is limited, so hopefully they continue to do well with him.
You don't think Edge wins the title anywhere down the road?
Sure. I mean, I would give him the title, but who's he gonna take it from? He's not gonna take it from Roman. Like you're good, but right now Roman's character, he's too hot. He's too hot right now.
You have to book Edge to win the Money in the Bank again.
I would
you have to.
That.
You have to, for nostalgia purposes. Have him win the Money in the Bank again. Have him cash in, win the title.
The same night?
It could be the same night. It could be at Mania, and he retires, and we have no champion. He retires as champion. We have a tournament for a new champion.
End of WWE, right there.
That's it.
It's just Edge retires, and that's the end of the show. Like, all right, we got no champion. Thanks, guys. It was fun.
That's it. But there's it's a lot of things that should be happening soon. Exciting things. So you gotta keep, hopefully the payoff is WrestleMania, which we'll be at, and maybe we'll see that Forbidden Door knocked down. Do we see? I mean, you got 2 nights of WrestleMania. You can feature so much talent in 2 nights. And if you're featuring the Forbidden Door with AEW and Impact and things you could do there, it's the possibilities are endless to what can happen now. I don't give WWE that much faith that they're going to do any of this.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows? Maybe it is time for a change.
It's an open-ended book. I'm happy to see. I'm hoping to see something worth watching.
Kevin, let me ask you this: will you be at WrestleMania?
My plans are to go to Texas because I have a strong feeling Taker is going to retire this year, and I want to be at the Hall of Fame, or he's going to be inducted this year. But I will be in Texas. I think if I go to WrestleMania, it's going to be like a spur of the moment thing, like, oh, these tickets are cheap, real quick, and I got nothing else to do.
Okay,
But I will be in Texas.
Of course, I'll be there, as will Richie, as will a lot of Mania Club members. I think they're gonna have problems selling out this building. As you know, right now, still on the website, if you buy 3 tickets, you get one free. Buy 3,
Really?
get one free. Yeah, and Royal Rumble has buy one get one.
I saw that Royal Rumble had buy one get one, but that's too much of a hike right now.
Right. So we'll see what happens. But if you are there, the TikToks will be endless for WrestleMania. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be definitely something that would help us get up there.
Not to mention your YouTube channel as well. I don't like to beat a dead horse because I'm not watching NXT because I could care less. Even though Solo Sikoa is beating the living crap out of him.
He needs to just be on the main roster already.
I agree.
Just put him in the bloodline. Like, let's just give this guy the push.
I agree. Let's close this out. What's up, Angel, by the way? Let's close this out. First of all, Kevin, I want to thank you for coming on last minute. Shout out to the entire the Bros. One last time. Let's show this TikTok one more time because I
appreciate you having us naturally.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me, bro. It's my pleasure, my honor. Everybody listen, don't forget to go to TikTok and check their stuff out. Like it, comment on it, tell them where you came from. I know you're here. Once again, here's their TikTok account right here.
Comment on anything and say Tony sent you.
Yes, say Tony. Look, they have 7,859 followers. Let's get them to 10,000. So if you guys know people that watch TikTok, which everybody does, share it. It's real easy to share. So share it. Share it and get these guys their views, get these guys their followers. They deserve it. These guys are my personal friends. They're not just my friends, they're my brothers. They're funny as hell. These guys are creative. I'm telling you, they've got some good shit up here. This is some good shit. But let's get the video up here and one that's got them their notoriety. They got 17.4 million views. 17.4 million. So I mean,
it's gone up 100K since we started speaking.
So do you see that? There you go. There you go. So let's check this out.
Tantalizing traffic.
I wish.
Just what our movement's all about. But it's more than just Gen Z's falling for conspiracy theories. Why?
Yo, it does not get old.
The lady in the red in the corner, she's like
let us know in the control room.
disgusted, but like slightly entertained by it.
Look at the cat. Look at the cat. He's like it's crazy.
It looked like it was going to be the cat the whole time. And then this guy, Peter, apparently he's a troll, so he likes to do like pranks and stuff. So I'm sure he knew what was going on. We're not completely sure on that, but the news definitely was not expecting it.
So is this really Michael Rappaport right here?
That's me tagging him because I wanted him to do a voiceover of it because he's hilarious.
He's hilarious. Got you.
If you go down a little bit more,
I know you got
Savannah Moss. She's super famous. She's got 7.5 million followers.
She said, "There's no way." Savannah Moss, right? I know you got Ryback in there. He commented.
Yeah, Noel. I haven't seen the Noel one. I don't know who that Brew. That's another famous person. Tom Holland is in there somewhere.
Spider-Man Tom Holland?
Spider-Man Tom Holland. But it turns, it's crazy. Somebody was like, that's when you know you made it. Yeah, we were like, we're done now. There goes Ryback.
Respect. Alex Wong.
Alex Wong is from, what's that musical with Hugh Jackman? The Greatest Showman.
Oh, that's one
Yep.
of our. This is the greatest show. Alex Wong. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, okay, all right.
Is just what our movement's all about. But it's
Birds
Wow.
Are Real, of course, is the original.
fair to
He's the
say
guy in the video.
God,
And then he said, "I'm sorry, I'm nervous."
I'm sorry, I'm nervous. You gotta love the commentator. To me, is what puts it all together. Cause like, you need us help in the control room. We got you. Like
That they cut him off and they left the sound on. Like it was all like a quick disaster. You could tell there was panic in the studio.
Get him off, get him off.
What the hell are you doing in there, damn it? Hickenbottom! We
One of
need
the more fun
Hickenbottom!
things is like watching people's reaction to the videos, because we get mentioned in those at least a couple times a day, and just to see that you're making somebody laugh, it's one thing to get a LOL. It's another thing that somebody's like, I want to show you that this video makes me laugh.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Because Kira, that's crazy. Kira has seen this video countless times and didn't know. She knows you guys. So she goes, wait, they did that? So that's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, that's crazy.
The ladies at my Dunkin' Donuts had seen the video, and I was like, yeah, that's me and my boys.
Nice. I'm so happy for you guys. Don't forget, everybody, the Bros. Follow them. Okay? Like them. Comment. Tell them Tony sent you. Put a double T for tantalizing up there.
For sure, we'll give it a like.
Kevin, any final words?
Something does come to mind, and it's stay tantalizing.
Oh, thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Richie, of course, again, happy birthday to you, Georgiana. Any last thing to say before the show goes off?
That's it, man. Just Kevin, thanks for coming on, man. Really cool. We got to do this more often because this was fun. This time flew by. It's already almost 10 o'clock. We didn't even care about NXT. None of that because this is where it was at right here.
You know why? I'll tell you why. This is why.
Hey.
NXT sucks. NXT sucks. NXT sucks. Hit it, Kira.
NXT sucks.
Watch the harmony. NXT sucks. NXT sucks. NXT sucks. Thank you so much, Kira. Kira with the nice harmony.
I like the jingle.
Yes, that's our idea right there. Kevin, I love you, my bro. I appreciate you so
Same.
much. The Bros is taking off. We're gonna do some stuff together. We're gonna do some TikToks. Don't forget, we got the Bros going against the Bros going against Team Tantalizing. I like that. Team Tantalizing. So we can do it. We can do it as a 3 versus 3. So you, Ethan, and Santos versus myself, Richie, and Kira. 3 versus 3.
Going down, my guy. I don't want to have to do it to you on your own show. It's like it's such a bad thing to do.
It's okay. I'm black. I'm used to losing.
That's funny.
Don't worry about it. We'll give you the storyline details after the show.
Yes. we'll book it later. We'll write the script.
Next thing we're gonna know, it's really Tantalizing Totally has released Kevin.
Thank you for
budget cuts.
future endeavors. Thank you for your future endeavors.
Budget
Everybody
cuts.
who's watching, hit those likes, hit the subscribe. I know it's a very light show today, but who cares? If we entertain one of you people, that's all that matters. Hey, listen, guys, don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys know when I'm going live, which will be tomorrow night for AEW Dynamite Watchalong. We might actually talk about the wrestling because it'll be worth watching. Right now, we got AJ Styles versus Grayson Waller. I could care less. Once again,
I'm gonna watch that match.
Yeah, me too. For King Kevin, for my boy, give it, Kira. For the producer, Kira, for Mikey, for my dogs, Punky, Bruce, and Luke. So everybody out there, make sure you hug the family members. Pray to God because you're not guaranteed tomorrow. And of course, as always, do I do best, and that's stay tantalizing.